Hello guys. So we finally have Nintendo Online for like a year because Rox is sugar daddied his boyfriend with the family plan, so now we have it too. And so we're kind of wanting to get some inspiration and also just get back into Animal Crossing in general. So we're going to be doing some dream addresses today. I have like about 10 picked out that me and Tippet are going to go through. This is Cecil, by the way. Don't know if we'll get through all of them today, if this is going to be like a 2-3-parter. Not really sure. Just going to kind of roll with the vibes. I feel like I can kind of be a little bit louder now because my neighbors moved out. I don't know when somebody's going to move in. Hopefully they're cool. The last people are kind of nasty. I'm not going to lie. I feel like they're the reasons I had bugs in my apartment. It's all good now. Go figure. But anyway, yeah, most of these come from the Animal Crossing Discord. I usually never open that unless I need to trade somebody, but I recently got like 48 pings because they got hacked, and somebody was like trying to like scam people into downloading some virus. So I was like, oh yeah, this exists, and then I just went on a rabbit hole. So this first island, I believe was like some like Rainbowcore kind of fantasy island. Pivot picked this one out. Let's take a look at the map to start off with. Yeah, Irisalia, I believe is the pronunciation. Oh wow, they have some interesting villagers. Some I don't usually see, but definitely very vivid colors. So you got Gelmi and Maka. Drift, Claudia, Pietro. Okay, yeah, can you really make a Rainbowcore Island if you don't have Pietro? If I butcher any of these names, feel free to make fun of me. I probably need some, get my humility in check. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that town flag. That's so freaking cute. This. Oh my gosh. This reminds me of like something. Like honestly, kind of like early 2000s and like 90s like PlayStation games. I can't even think of a specific one. All right. Well, let's take a look over here first. I feel like I'll have more context for what this is if I kind of like follow the path. To me, oh well, I guess it'll kind of lead to nowhere. I don't know, it kind of feels like, oh, I'm waiting for the bus, you know, just kind of chilling. There is a clock over here, so definitely went full into like the town square sort of thing, which is really hard to do with this because there's so much space that you can't put stuff on in this game. I don't know, it's kind of a bummer. I don't really have anything in mind as far as like the path I'm gonna take. I guess I will head down. Oh, hello, Tangy. That it is. It is totes streamy. Ooh, I forgot. There's things people tend to leave out when they're like professional. Let's see what we got. We got ramen, cotton candy. Oh, I forgot. I can just do this number. Got bubbles. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gone in one use. Help. Oh. That's a thingy. Oh, you can wave this around. A wand. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, I kind of like the touch of like almost like modern sort of thing in this. I mean, it's like maybe not modern. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. I don't know. Let's stop talking and start walking. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I probably should have went up this way. I feel like that breaks the illusion when I go downward. Oh my gosh, and it's during the Easter. They have the eggs. You know what? Honestly, it kind of plays into it. It kind of works. Yeah. Oh my gosh, so if you were like just getting off the island, wow, or getting off the airplane. And everybody's out and about. Look at this. Oh, you know, I kind of love this. I kind of love that it goes like straight up in the stairs. I'm gonna kind of pop over here just for like a little bit, and then we'll go up. Oh, there's a lollipop just like on the ground. Taking that. That's mine now. I wonder, like, do you bite into it or do you lick it? Oh, am I insane? Oh, okay, so you can't hold it. Okay, I was like, why can't I hold it? Why didn't they use real ones? I guess because this has more colors, and I kind of, this kind of does have like a fun, childish kind of vibe. Oh my gosh, there's candy everywhere. Oh. Me trying to catch the fish. Like, this isn't, like, not gonna do anything. Is this... Oh my gosh, I have a eggplant horse thing. Why are there so many, like, why is there an item that's just vegetables on sticks? It has to be, like, some sort of, like, traditional cultural thing I'm just, like, unaware about. Oh my gosh, the Sanrio items. I just recently got those. There's, like, some Amazon return store near me, and my sister saw them, and she was like, I bought 8 of them. So I got one and handed some out to my friends. I'm gonna like go back down, and I think I'll hit that side once I go up first. It's times like these when I wish I actually edited my videos and like wasn't lazy. You know how hard it is to even get myself to record anything. Alright, yeah, let's go up. Hello, I do not know your name. Charlize. It's actually a really pretty name. Or is it night? Dreams mix me up. It's very interesting. They're like self-aware. Oh my gosh. Oh, the rainbow like flower organization. I love this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the stereotype with autism is that you like. I mean, it's pretty much just infantilization of autistic people say that they only like childish things or they behave childishly. Um, which is totally fine for people who do like that sort of stuff. But for me, I have like the opposite. Like, oh, I did not know that you could do this with the. Oh, I guess it's probably custom design. Wow, that's so clever. Um, I have the opposite where bright colors and stuff like really give me the heebie-jeebies. Um, but this is very pleasant. I mean, yeah, it's very, I mean, dreamlike, you know? Har har. Slaps my knee. Oh, Nana, that's such a cute name for a monkey. Oh my gosh. Not to show my American, but every time I see a phone box, I just think about Doctor Who. I never watched Doctor Who, but I mean, I was forced to watch an episode. Is this a part of the custom design, or is this like a thing? Like, why can't I walk over it? Oh, there's more over here. No, I guess it must be an item. It's rotated. Hmm. Oh, the doggies. The dog house. Oh my gosh, the dog house. That's so like stereotypical looking, but I don't know, it just works. I like they really utilize the space very well. I mean, they made this the beaches are, I mean, notoriously hard to do things with unless you're doing something beach related. But even though this is on a beach, like they still made it look like, oh, this is just a little park. Like, it's really nice. Ooh, I love that. I love like making just little islands with just trees on them, just to spruce up the water areas. Oh, and here's the rest of the park. Kind of. Oh, I like that. Feels like going out to the lake. You know, there's always just like some nasty sand with oh, I forgot you could sit on those. Um, like nasty sand on the playground, and then just like, you know, dads fishing with the fishing poles. Very nostalgic vibes all around. Oh, I like that this is like supposed to be like the continuation, like the runoff, sort of. Like muddy grass. Maybe that's not what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I'm colorblind too, so I can't tell if that's green or blue. Oh, the little entrance. That's so cute. Entrance to the house. And the flamingos. Wow, I didn't realize there were different shades of pink before. Oh my gosh, this is, oh, little petals. That's adorable. So I don't think I can get to the glasses. Wow, what a bummer. Yeah, these little peninsulas are like super hard to do anything with too. But I mean, it's cute for the, you know, the illusion. All right, here we go, boys. Yeah. I was kind of scared I was gonna mess that up because I'm like, it's been too long since I played. Do I know how to jump? I think I'll just wear this for the rest of the thing. I feel like this goes better with the theme than whatever I was wearing before. Um, yeah, and that also probably would have to be pushed back more. Unless if they wanted it like this. Maybe they didn't want you to walk through it. Oh, that's a cute sign. Oh, interesting. Now I get why Animal Crossing YouTubers like RP walk around whenever they're doing these tours, because otherwise the motion blurs. Like, you can't see anything and it makes you sick. Makes me sick. Oh, this is very interesting. Huh. Honestly, I kind of like that. I mean, these rocks and stuff back here kind of get underutilized. I probably wasn't supposed to walk back there. It's probably supposed to be something you look at from a distance, but hey, what can I say? Yeah, like, this is really, it's really cool looking. I think it'd be nice, like, on some, like, I don't know, like, ancient kind of vibed island. Like stuff in the background. I was gonna do kind of, I was gonna lean into that kind of with my island, having some like ancient ruins because, what can I say? Dropout archaeologist, archaeology major. I'm not a dropout. I only went for anthropology for 2 years. I was originally gonna do archaeology, but there's a lot of reasons why I decided not to. But I wanted to have some like archaeological ruins or like some sort of like ancient, like, I don't know, something ancient town, but I just didn't end up going with it. I might do it. I have a bunch of blank space. I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Um, yeah. Wow. Okay. Sorry, I'm like not commenting on what I'm looking at all. First off, I did not know that these trees existed in Cherry Blossom. But also, wow, there's so much going on here. This is like a marketplace, and it's so freaking cute. Oh my gosh. Like they have some stuff that like you wouldn't really like think, I guess, about putting together. At least I wouldn't. Like having that pizza pie back here, like, I mean, not that everything just because it's Rainbowcore that doesn't mean it's gonna be cutesy, but like, it really just like adds to like it's a good combination of both. You know what I mean? Like it gives more colors than just going with like solely kawaii stuff would do. And same with like this looks, like the ones that they use in front. This swatch, I guess would be the term. I don't know. It definitely has the most colors, but like I feel like I would have been like, I don't know. I feel like I would have not done that. So it's good that I didn't make this because the creator did a lot better. Yeah, kudos, really. Oh my gosh, that's such a cute little, just one little detail. Yeah. I also love up there that like, I mean, okay, I feel like I'm pointing out flaws that I shouldn't be, but just up there, just only white flowers, like the default flowers, because this is something that I run into all the time in my island, where I just have like the default flowers and I haven't put up any hybrids or anything. I don't know, it's just really funny to me. Like it definitely doesn't take away from like all the color that there is. I feel like nobody else would notice that except for me, because I'm a lunatic and I do the same thing. Or I just don't even notice. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine living by one of those though? That'd be like hell on earth. It'd be so loud all the time. I don't know if they did the inside of the houses. Where I used to live, like 3 houses ago, because I moved all the time. Um, well, it wasn't. I mean, my house was kind of by the trains, but the library that I worked at was like sandwiched in between 2 trains, and like whatever. I mean, you could hear it enough at night from my house. Like I had to sleep with the white noise machine, so I didn't constantly get woken up. But whenever a train would go by, whenever I was working at the library, like the whole place would just shake, like. If you were standing in the children's library, you were screwed. Wow. Oh. This is like really cool, but also creepy. I don't know. Circuses like in amusement parks, I can only tolerate in like I don't know, just like increments. I guess would be the word. Again, it's the autism. It all comes back to this. See, I feel like also I would run out of ideas. Like when it comes to Rainbowcore, like there's you could literally do anything. You just need to make it colorful, right? But like to also make it look like cohesive and nice, and also kind of like you know what you're doing. It's not just like a mess. I mean, like in a way, this is messy. It has some messy vibes, but like I don't know, it works. You know. And it's something that I kind of aspire for, but like um, in a different way, like in a naturey kind of way, I guess, with my island. I feel like I didn't think I saw this island before, but for some reason this room just like really, I don't know, it seems familiar to me. So maybe I did. Maybe I saw like works in progress of it a long time ago, whenever I was first actually like using the Discord. I don't know. By the way, if I haven't mentioned already, I am gonna like link the creators if they have any socials or they want to be linked in any way. Wow, this is I I mean, okay, so it's not just like actually hell. Like it looks like it's some ride, which is very clever, by the way. I like also how they have like turns, like so this ride is in the middle of a turn. But yeah, first walking into this, I was like, whoa, okay. Every island's got one little creepy thing. It just New Leaf really did a number on us as a community. I say like I'm at all involved in the Animal Crossing community. Okay, whose house was that? And where have I been? I feel like I've just been going around like the outskirts. Maybe whenever I come up, I'll like. Yeah, I guess I won't have a choice. Well, I guess I could go right if I wanted to. Do I want to do that? You know what? No, I don't think that would let me get to the middle part. Okay, well, I was just in Maka's house, so yeah, I hit Gummies like on the way out. I think I'll go towards the middle first. Gotta establish a game plan. Oh, I see some mermaid stuff. Oh my gosh! Oh, this is great. Oh my gosh, what a great picture shot this would be right here. I love all the balloons. And see, it kind of like, not the balloons, the bubbles. Like, it blends in too. Like, if I wasn't actively looking at it like I am now, like, I was just kind of accepting it as part of, like, the bridge railing. I wish I could, like, pan slightly more up to the sky. Yeah, oh my gosh, and the arches. Wow. Not arches, columns. Oh my gosh, that was so scary. I have a plant that's like right beside me, and the leaves, the vine just got too heavy, so it fell. And I was like, who is coming into my house? Apartment, rather. Even though I'm literally right beside the door, like, the door didn't open, I'm just a moron. I don't know if I'm supposed to be back this way, but, yeah, I mean, I guess so. I guess I am. Wow! Dude, you guys have any idea how hard it is to get the mermaid furniture? I don't know why, it's been, like, impossible for us. But this right here is so nice. I love this piece. And see, like, again, like, not inherently Rainbowcore, but it just works. Oh my gosh, is this... Wow! This exists? Holy crap, is that part of the mermaid set? Is that something else? That's crazy. Okay, well, enough of that area. Let's go to another area. Oh my gosh, a little starfish. Man, I miss living by the beach. The treasure chest. I said I wasn't gonna go on the outskirts, but now I'm going on the outskirts. Alright, I'm gonna stop myself. And I'm gonna go back up here and remember where I'm at. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, so that's where I was. And I'm getting myself motion sick, so I gotta start moving slower. Whoa, what the? I feel like I have that, and it doesn't do that. It just blows bubbles. Maybe they just look similar to me. I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at this little guy. I love him. Oh my gosh, the car. Oh, this pulls confetti, dude. Oh, that's from Pave. I did their thing in New Leaf for a little bit, but I never actually got any rewards from it, and I definitely have it in New Horizons. This is nice. Just like a little, like, I don't even know what you call this. Like, how do people, like, think about areas like that, you know? I don't get it. Or, like, I mean, in general, how do people make islands? I'm kind of interested in all, like, the coconuts. I mean, it kind of gives, like, a nice sprout. Maybe that's what the idea was. And then this is, like, a little rainbow neighborhood. There's probably, like, a vantage point. Yeah, there's a vantage point. I'm just in here. I probably shouldn't be in here. Well, I guess they gave me a way to get down here, so I guess that's kind of on them. But I'll save the viewing in closer detail for whenever I'm actually where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, just like little areas like this, you know? I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, on a campsite? Okay, so this is all like proper camping stuff. And the different patterns for the rugs and stuff. No, please! Ooh, that butterfly was a good choice. Oh, shucks, I can't get down there. See, like, okay, I can't get down there. I was gonna say, like, it's so interesting the places that I can and can't go. Oh, this is, yeah, so nice little rainbow. I would also get driven nuts about, like, oh my gosh, if a blue and blue are touching, that's, you know, I'm just crazy like that. But, like, it doesn't really look that bad. It looks fine. I wonder if the creator, like, if I can maybe get out of my shell a little bit, like maybe talk to them and be like, how crazy did you go making this? Like, did you ever, or were you very chill? Wasn't there a house down here? Oh, no. It was, yeah, okay, never mind. Oh, okay, so I just went up instead of going down. Okay, yeah. I feel like that's probably why I chose the theme that I did. It's because I'm too much of a perfectionist to be like, I mean, I can even be a perfectionist about the theme that I did choose, to be honest with you. Anybody can be. But you know, like, going to these islands and like seeing things that like, you know, obviously like look perfect to you because you've never seen it and people put in a lot of hard work and love into it. But then also catching things that you're like, oh, I feel like I would have been like, you know, going crazy over this, but it actually doesn't look bad, you know, or like here's a flaw. It makes you feel like, you know, like that's human, that's natural, and it still looks okay. I don't know why I'm getting motivational. Wow. Oh my gosh. This flower field. And the butterflies and the mushrooms. It's just a conglomeration of everything. Except I don't know how to move. I think this is why I've never done YouTube though, is that I just I go on tangents too much. I feel like I would hate listening back to a conversation with me and another person. I mean, I guess if they're going along with me, then it would be like, yeah, we're both just ADHD vibes. Although I don't really think I have ADHD. It's a hedgehog. a little apple carrier. What the heck? It's so cute. Okay, so this is kind of back down where I was before. Wow, what a guy. What's going on now? Have we met? Where's my pillow? Okay. Oh, Oh, do they have more ruins? Okay, that's very interesting. So like, the narrative here is like, oh, it was an ancient society, but then a bunch of rainbow people came and took over their town. Okay, I think if I go up this way, it'll take me to the other person's house. I do like the little, like, bee honey collecting area. I don't know what I'd call this. It's kind of like a flower field, but also a isn't there a term for it, like a bee farm? I think it's a bee farm. I don't know. It feels weird to say that. Hi. I have not done any cooking in this game. Gotta be honest with you. Oh, I love that swatch on the tower. Very fun. Kind of makes everything feel like a cheesy, like, I don't know, putt-putt place. I don't know why it just does. Oh, the butterfly. Oh my gosh. I did not know that you could do this in your actual house. Wow, and they did the bokeh? I don't know how you pronounce it. I didn't know that was a thing. I have done the DLC. Like, I finished it. I don't remember. Aww. Okay, so this house definitely leaned into Hawaii more. I wonder if this is like 2 people working on it, or just 1 person who has multiple accounts. I always wonder that whenever I come to these islands and there's like more than 1 villager. Because I know like in New Leaf it was quite common for people to have multiple villagers just for storing designs and stuff like that. But I feel like this... Well, actually no. You know what? I think I'm wrong. I think this one probably did use enough paths toward that. What the heck? Why can they talk? What does this mean? But they're not even talking at all. First off, that's the... Okay, now it's the monitor that's doing it, but it was the tower. What does this mean? I gotta get out of here. I'm getting scared. But yeah, I wonder, I mean, because they feel like... Because didn't they, like, upgrade the amount of paths? Or not necessarily paths, but, like, design patterns that you could hold. So I don't know who would need 2 characters just for that anymore. Unless they just had more design ideas for the house. Oh my gosh, the toilet is sweating. That's so... Oh, it's leaking. That's why there's a puddle. Oh my gosh, that's kind of funny. I like little, like, environmental storytelling. Things like that. Very nice. Something about that bath that reminds me of the bathhouse in Tulip. I could be totally wrong about this. This is solely from memory. And I actually also have never played Tulip. I've just watched a lot of Let's Plays, and I'm obsessed with it. But I don't have a PS2, so I can't play it. I mean, not that I am against, well, wink wink, nudge nudge. I don't want to say it and get the cops called on me. I'm not against emulation. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't play this around any of your sheriff uncles. But it's really hard for like PS2 because I've tried so I could play Ico, and I don't know. I feel like okay, I think I got the PS2 emulator no problem, but maybe it was like the finding a good emulation for Ico specifically, like kept being like the wrong file, and I'm just like not tech savvy at all. I mean, why do you think my mic sounds like garbage in these videos? Because I don't know what I'm doing. It took me like 30 minutes to even get this thing set up because the video kept being red. I don't know why. I think I fixed it like forever. I think I got the settings right this time. Um, yeah, okay, that's pretty much it. Except for I think I didn't fully experience the villager houses up here. And then also that one part. Yeah, let's take a little look-see and then see the rainbow houses in the background. Oh, nice. Like a nice little way to block that off and feel natural. And not just keep using bushes, you know, kind of breaks it up. Oh, everybody's little yards. That was clever to use those items. They are very colorful. Ooh. I see. I never know if it's like a beanbag or it's supposed to be like an inflatable thing. Like I've never seen one of those in real life before. Oh, they have very colorful houses too. I wonder if that was edited. Did I come up here before? I did come up here before. Okay, but I never went up in this way. Oh. Wow. Okay. I'm kind of intrigued that they turned the paintings the other way. I feel like that'd be a good opportunity for, you know, getting more color. I can't see what the other one is, but that one's Van Gogh, Starry Night. Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter ultimately. It just kind of gets the idea of like, oh, they're painting, you know, that kind of goes along with the rainbow theme. And then also this cute little picture. Okay, let's get down here. Let's take a look at the rainbow houses from a distance, and then we'll move on to our next island. This is going to be probably, I definitely think, a 30-part long video at this point. Honestly, I'm getting myself motion sick, trying to like not take too long, but also, um, I don't know, not make myself sick, but I'm choosing to make myself sick anyway. Wow, yeah, that looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna get my camera out instead. Very cute. I don't even know if I can say like I'm getting myself motion sick. I don't know if that's the word, but like my eyeballs are like, okay, time to dissociate instead of look at that. But I feel like it's also because of just like the colors maybe and like a lot of items. So it kind of makes it glitch a little bit. I never went over to this side. Okay, so it's the same on both sides. Not the exact same, but like kind of like, hey, this is where you can chill and relax in the town hall. It's kind of nice. Yeah, very, very nice. So kudos to the creator. You pulled it off. You had an idea and you pulled it off. Yeah, let's wake up. Oh crap, that means you guys are gonna see my gross room. Oh, that's okay. Whenever I actually finish my person's house, which is at some point gonna be like kind of like a Skyrim-esque tavern/hotel situation, um, it'll make up for you guys seeing this now. So honestly, the rest of these are gonna be blind. I mean, this one is also pretty blind, um, except there's like some pictures that the creator shared. The other ones are just like, oh, here's a drawn map, and you can't really glean anything from that. I mean, you can glean like their idea and like some vibes maybe, but like you really don't know. So I'm just gonna choose now which of the 10 I'm gonna go through. I think I might. I have a few different themes that I'm kind of going with. Like that one was obviously like a Rainbowcore. I have some like fantasy stuff, vintage stuff. Um, this one is Zelda. This one's Final Fantasy VII, Stardew Valley. And then like an Egyptian Greek themed island. I don't know. I might go to that one next, just kind of as a palate cleanser. Um, because it looks like this one's gonna be kind of spacious. You know, kind of like have some desert sort of stuff. Um, I don't know. There's only one picture that's included in that one, so it's really gonna be a mystery what we experience. Okay, search by dream address. Yeah, and of course I had to choose this one because, as I was mentioning earlier, I am really into uh, archaeology and stuff. One of the reasons I didn't end up getting into it was just because of I, I would have to tackle a lot of like ethical dilemmas that I'm not prepared to do because I don't agree with, obviously taking things from a culture that's not yours and then bringing it to another country. I feel like there's some things that really should just stay with the people. Um, just because it's old and historic does not mean that it belongs in a museum. Um, I have a whole thing about museums too. Uh, I think that the history of common people should be preserved just as much as, or even more so than, elite art or the history of like governments, or important people, quote unquote important people. So like that's a whole thing too. Um, but again, being a white American, it would be kind of problematic. Even if it's very fascinating to me, I do not want to hurt other people just to do that. So I'd much rather just like learn about it, in the comfort of my own home. And if I ever decide to use my anthropology degree, then I can actually like study people and not be digging up stuff. That's again not mine. But either way, I'm really into ancient Greece and Egypt. So, and Mesopotamia in general. So this will be interesting. Oh, it's really hazy. Is it just me? Why is it blurry? Maybe they were just waking up. Okay, because it's a little bit better now. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got a ladder and cattle basket and a cupcake. Very interesting. I'm already kind of seeing that there's like a divide of some sort. Oh, okay, so I guess one side is maybe Greek and then the other side is Egyptian. I guess we'll go to the Egyptian side first. I said that and then I was walking towards the Greek side. So yeah, I'll go to the Egyptian side for realsies. But first I'm going to walk forward and just see what all this is. Yeah, okay, I was right. Dude, wow, this is perfect. How on earth did you get a airport that's right? There's got to be some modding, right? No, wow. I mean, I don't think so anyway. Yeah, because it's not exactly 50-50, but wow, that was... I can tell you so many people are super jealous right now. I'm super jealous. It's usually just like one tile off. Yeah, okay, so adding that to my list of things that I want to ask if I do get the guts to talk to these creators and do like a post-mortem sort of interview. I don't know. I would ask them like either how long it took them, how much resetting, or if it was modded. Oh, this is so cute. Again, used as a confetti thing, which is interesting. Colors vibe with it. Yeah, making pottery. I love that. I love the mixture of the tiles and then like the sand. Like the wind blew and then the sand it covered it. So you can't even tell there's a tile there anymore, but there is. Definitely is. Ooh, the big bug. Ah, that's so clever. It's really weird that like underneath this is like not the same sand. Or maybe it is, and that's just what it looks like in a shadow. Yeah, maybe that's it. Okay. I gotta stop. I bet you the creators are like, no, don't do that. Please stop looking. Oh, you know what? I did not even look at the villagers. Okay, so we got Marius and Seb, which is very interesting because I would think of, I mean, not that I'm like an expert, but I feel like Seb feels more like an Egyptian name. Like if that's what they were going for, it could be like their legit names. And Marius, honestly, it kind of feels Roman. I don't know. Yeah, okay, so they have Drift on the Egypt side, Audi on the Greek side, Zucker, Marshall. Okay, so they went like, okay, Anka makes sense. That totally makes sense. The orangey kind of ones are on the Egypt side, except for Audi. maybe there wasn't like, maybe they weren't trying to line up the villagers, which is totally fine. It could also be the exterior of their houses if they don't have the DLC. I should probably get more of a plan this time on how I'm gonna conquer this. Yeah, I think I'll go down first for now. Ooh, wow! I did not know that was an item. Very, very aptly put. Yeah, I mean the one problem with Animal Crossing is that some of these are clearly not actually Egyptian at all, but you know the vibes. They're something that's made of rock and it looks old, so like, gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, the beetles. I love it. And like, you know, Romulus and Remus, not Egyptian, but the vibes. Vibes are what matters here. This gold tile, honestly, it's really beautiful. I would love to travel to Egypt at some point. I know, obviously, modern culture, a lot of things are gonna have changed. But ooh, how perfect! Oh well, I just scared it away. But you know the stuff that like do remain, like you know the pyramids and all the other stuff, and I'm sure even the modern culture. Not that I know much about it, but I'm sure it's also just very, very beautiful. I think there's a lot that's underappreciated about the Middle East, really. Both with like Northern Africa and uh, Southwestern Egypt, or not Egypt, Asia. Wow, so many beetles out. This is perfect. Oh, a little like oasis kind of. Oh, how sweet. Hey, this is exactly where my pier is. Well, here's another one. Oh wow. Is it gonna shake or do anything? Yeah, sure does. Oh, yeah, this is like kind of funny. I don't know why. I mean, it's cool. Like it. I mean, like I would not have thought about doing this, but it makes sense. I don't know. Like I can't even describe like what it feels like. It feels like a very small little pyramid. I don't know. Or like the start of their tombs. Like just for like not for like you know I know pyramids are tombs too, but like different ones they'd had would be like built into like the style. Well, in a specific style. I don't know if they'd continue this throughout history. Like it just had like a little peak sticking out, but it was actually like mostly underground. It would just like get lower and lower, and then also get smaller and smaller. Like you know you're getting claustrophobia going in those. Ooh, okay, so there's different like outfits. I mean, we're kind of halfway through at this point, but oh, okay, cool. I was really scared they're gonna give us the King Tut mask. Oh, very yellow. Actually, I don't think it would go deeper. I think it would go, because it was in the mountains, it would go like higher up, but like it would still get smaller. To like get away from like the daylight. Okay, so this is probably not finished. I think they did say it was a work in progress. So it's probably not poke around too much. Yeah, okay. I don't know. I took like one art history course and I was like trying not to choke myself throughout all of it because I had such a terrible professor. Like it was a nice class. It was very interesting. It was ancient art history, so we started with like early Egypt and went up to oh hello, welcome. Okay. Uh, oh gosh, what was the oh Carolingian? I don't, there's a specific guy. I can't remember his name. Um, did we see this? Yes, we did. All the pottery, and then now I think we can go up. Yeah. So I mean, I probably can get back here. No, we can't. Okay. Oh. Hello there. Take the pipe. Oh, I think you're supposed to be somewhere else and you're not there. Okay, I can kind of see that they're probably going to put, like, some more stuff around here at some point. But, oh my gosh, that's so adorable. The little area where they would just sit, just kind of bask underneath the palm tree. Oh, I love it. Okay, so now we're heading over to Greece. I don't want to go to Greece yet. It's so interesting that there's just a barbecue. Out of my way. Yeah. Something very fun that I know about uh, the pyramids is that the Great Pyramids rather, is that the hang on, it was the second one. Okay, so I think the first one was made by some guy named Khufu, and then later on his like one of his ancestors, Khafren, was gonna make one, and they're like, oh well, you shouldn't like. Actually, it might have been his like direct son. They're like, oh, we shouldn't make it bigger than Khufu's because that'd be so disrespectful because he's the guy who like invented this stuff. You know what I mean? Um, so you don't, you know, or he didn't invent it, but like he made the very first one. So you don't want to make it. He's the one who invented like this smooth sided ones because before this it was like the step. There are steps. Um, they're like, yeah, don't be disrespectful. Just don't make it bigger, make it smaller. And he was like, but I want to be cool. I want mine to be big too. So he built it on a hill, so it looked bigger, but it wasn't actually. And I just think that's really funny. So I feel like I was like around this area before, but somehow I like missed this, or like I just don't remember it. I'm also dissociating pretty hard, not gonna lie. Yeah, I think because I came at it from a different angle, I was just like not processing it. Okay, I'm gonna cross over Greece over here. Wow, oh my gosh, I love the blues and the whites together. I do really love Greece as well. I know I just spent like half an hour talking about Egypt. Oh my gosh, they're having a chess competition. Wow, yeah, the mock mosaic tiles and the marble are just chef's kiss. And Nike. This is like one of my favorite statues. The Hellenistic art. I think that was like no, I think that was Hellenistic. If not, it was like around the time. Either way, Hellenistic art is my favorite. I just thought the drama, the expressiveness, the realism, but like not like over the top realism. Like, I mean, I can't. Okay, I guess I can't say it's not over the top because it definitely is. Like, look at the freaking folds in the fabric, you know. But like, not like very realism, like the Romans did, where old people just looked really old because they thought old people were awesome. I disagree. I am anti boomer. Oh, this is so. Oh, this makes me want to go to a museum, dude. Freaking look at. I mean, I know they didn't make this item, but like this book with the butterflies and stuff in it. A cute little cafe and yeah. And I kind of did like lean into like the museum. Whoa. Wow, is there a date happening? I think they're stuck back there. I don't think I can get back there. Oh my gosh. That's really funny. I feel like a fish out of water. Wearing my Egypt outfit out here, but I haven't found the Greek outfit yet. I don't think I can get back there either. Yeah, they blocked it off with fish. What the frick? I think it's again because it's a work in progress. They're like, don't look over there, please. So I will be respectful and not look. As much as it kills me inside. Yeah, I think this is another thing that was probably not supposed to be looked at up close, but I'm just walking back here because I'm an animal. And I don't know where I'm going, so I'm gonna go back up. I feel like, I mean, they'll probably change that later, but I feel like this would be better swapped out for like, I don't know, like, either like the white steps or like the regular stone steps. But I mean, it also, I mean, just I think I say that just because it's orange, but the stone doesn't really look that bad, like that kind of stone. So no hate to the creator. This is freaking cool. Yeah, I guess we'll go up to this house first. There's probably nothing in it yet. Oh, there's just a furniture piece outside. I wonder what it is. I'm gonna go find out. Leave now. I don't think this is the way they wanted me to go. I'm gonna just take a look. Okay. Oh, the trash can. That's so real. That's so real of them. And then the bed. Like, are they also going to dream addresses, or is that just like? I mean, that would make sense if it was going with like the Greek, ancient Greek rather, furniture. Yeah, because Greece also a place I have not been. Um, but I'm sure that modern Greece is quite different. I mean, I'm 100% sure of it. Although I do know that they very much value like their history, which I think is like awesome. I mean, it's so much. I had a because I mean, like compared to America, you know, we relearn the same thing over and over because we only have 200 years of history. But my friend, one of my friends in college was from, uh, she was from Greece, and she told me that they cover everything, like all of it. That's crazy. I have no idea what this is trying to say. Oh, Dawn. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's such a clever. I didn't even look at the flag. I don't think, but I hope it's something to do with that. It probably is. Wow, that's so nice. Um, yeah, like that's a lot of years to cover. I was like, how do you guys do it? Like they do it all like in like the first like 12 years. You know, it's not like oh you have to go to college to like learn all of it. Like no, it's done like in elementary, middle, high school. This is cool too. I'm not sure. I like the intention, but it's really fun. Really, really nice. I like the moves and stuff, and I don't know the combination of items. I would host a picnic in here with my friends. It'd be nice to chill. Crap! I didn't see what that item was outside the house. I'm gonna go back and do that before I skedaddle because I think I'm pretty much done, except for like a small little area over here. Yeah, I'm going back to the house if I can find the house. Okay, so it's yeah south of here. Well, I ain't going that way. Yeah, see, I can run through this without getting motion sick. I think I was just. Oh, oh, I wonder if that's what the deal was. I wonder if it was one of those. Yeah. Actually, didn't it? Did I walk there? Oh yeah. I guess I didn't even see it there because it probably walked away. That's why I did not look. Okay, so that goes back up to Egypt. So yeah, that really was it. That aren't there some? Maybe they just don't have it yet. But there are statues of like ladies and stuff too. Unless they really just wanted uh Michelangelo's David. I was gonna say something inappropriate, but I shouldn't. There's a child co-conscious with me. Yeah, okay, that was a lot of fun. I was really taking a gamble with that one because I'm like I do not know like uh how much of a whip it is. But even still, like even with it being like not fully finished, I really enjoyed it. I like the little details of stuff and I like history. Okay, so I'm about an hour in. It looks like If I do one more, oh, also, I'm looking right now at the list. I think the guy's name actually is Seb. So yeah, I was like, oh, I wonder if that's supposed to like be because it's ancient Egyptian or something like that. No, that I think that's legit the person's name, his or her name or their name or whatever. Um, so yeah, I think the last place I'm gonna go. I honestly, for my inspiration, I really went to do more cottagecore sort of stuff, and so far I'm doing none of those. But there's a Final Fantasy VII themed one that I'm gonna go to because um, there's more Ever Crisis information released lately. Um, so I'm just in a very, very Final Fantasy VII mood. It probably doesn't show on this channel because I've never actually. The only Final Fantasy thing I've posted, I think, has been my 14 Let's Play, mine and Pippet's rather. Um, I was at some point, whenever the new Crisis Core remake came out, I was playing that, but I decided I didn't want to post it. Because I think it'd be kind of boring. I might. I feel like if I redid it with me having commentary, it would take me forever to get through the game first off because it's pretty much what's happening with Tears of the Kingdom. Because then I'm like, oh, I shouldn't play it if I can't record. Although it's easier for me to record now that I've moved out. But also I feel like I'd be so annoyed because you guys have no idea. I am so obsessed with Crisis Core from 2020 to now. Like I watched it. New Year's from 2019 to 2020, and then during the pandemic, it just became like my biggest obsession. Um, from there to now, I've probably watched like a movie of it because I don't have a PSP or PS Vita, like 30 times. Maybe more. You know, that might have just been 2020 alone. I'm not even gonna lie. It was like whenever I went off to my dorm or went off to live on campus, I was like, I watched this so much for comfort too because I graduated in 2020, so I went to live on campus during the pandemic. Yay! That was really an experience. Um, but yeah, so I think the whole time I would just be like screaming and rambling. I love Final Fantasy VII in general, but Crisis Core is like easily my favorite game of all time. Second only to Shadowbringers. And then, oh no, not second only. Second. Shadowbringers is second. Sorry. Crisis Core is my favorite of all time. And then it'd probably go Ico, I think. Yeah, see, it's really blurry and hazy at the beginning. I really don't like it. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Yes. Okay, so where are we? We are in Neo Midgar. Totally makes sense. Okay, just one person. Kyle. Kyle, I think you're supposed to have the cloud hair going on. I think that's what you're trying to do. Or maybe you're just being yourself. I do not know. I don't want to hypothesize too much. Oh my gosh, Coco. I want Coco on the island so bad. Yeah, okay, so I'm just gonna start wherever. I have played a little bit of the remake. Kind of a complex opinion about the remake. I don't want to sound like a biased old person, but and I like Tetsuya Nomura. I like his writing. You know, it's controversial opinion. I liked Kingdom Hearts and I like him as a person, but like, I don't know. I don't feel like it needed to be changed. Like, you know, they need to be more clear about like this is a reimagining. So that's how I take it. I think this is also a work in progress. I can't tell if this stuff is also part of it. I mean, it could be. I mean, it could just be, I mean, like, oh, this is stuff that the people in the slums found in the dump, and they're just using it to exercise now. I don't know. Oh my gosh, the same point! You know, I do genuinely love the remake. You can save whenever. I love saving whenever. I am a very anxious person. But, I don't know, I do miss, like, little save places, like they had in old games. Is that a Moogle on that shirt? It's so funny. I love it. I also don't like about the Crisis Core remake. This is specifically about Crisis Core, not specifically 7. I don't like that they took out Rick Gomez. You know, he was Zack, man. Like, I could almost not care too much about Sephiroth's VA switching. Like, that's fine. But the new guy he does not sound very good. Shrug. I love your outfit too. It's so funny. I feel like, oh, these are materia. Oh my gosh, I didn't get what they were at first. That's, yeah. I love that. Okay, this is like a little bit of like Costa del Sol. I think they did say that they kind of broke up things to be like not just Midgar. So yeah, I think that's cool. This is so cute. Just like a little, they tucked in the little cafe here. And I love that whenever people don't do things head on, that they try to like really make things feel 3D, even though you can't like rotate the camera or anything. Oh, there's another save point. Do, 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 do. I don't actually remember how the Costa del Sol theme site sounds. That might not be Costa del Sol, it might be some other place. It might be like Cosmo Canyon and then it look like a pool. Oh, the turtle! Oh, there's another Moogle. Oh my gosh, I can't remember. All the blue reminds me of like the forest with the ancients or whatever. Oh my gosh! Yeah, that's where that happened, right? The forest of the ancients. I don't remember, but they had a lot of blue crap, and then yeah, and you had to like. Sephiroth is there, and you had to like fight back, like no, don't give him the materia. And then not whenever it happened in the hole. Whenever Cloud beats the crap out of Aerith. This was a different time. Yeah, because I remember then you go up the stairs and yeah, there she was dying. Wow, okay, that's very kind of clever use of like just this little 2-stair step thing. Yeah, I guess I don't remember. I guess it must have been kind of like Under the Sea. I think that was a thing. I just forgot. It's been a while since I played the original. Oh, that's kind of neat. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think what I'm getting into right now is supposed to be Cosmo Canyon. This is okay, just random DIYs. I was wondering, like, ooh, are they obsessed with details? Maybe not Cosmo Canyon. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Me trying to remember the locations. I said I even played Crisis Core a lot. I did not say that I. I've only played the original game once. I started a second playthrough, never bought it on my Switch after my PS3 died, but then I never finished. Yeah, that's what I originally played it on. I was so sad when it exploded. I actually, fun fact, I never got to finish the final fight. Because I kept getting, I kept dying after, Bizarro Sephiroth had come out. Okay, I'm not sure what this area was. Oh, it's a Cactuar. Okay. Okay, so it's not actually like supposed to mimic an area. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, go for it. And why are they in jail? What happened? I don't remember if that's like also a reference to something. They did say there's a lot of like Easter eggs and stuff they riddled throughout here. I should really like keep an eye on like the path that I'm taking, otherwise I know I'm gonna miss a lot. Okay. I never went to Coco. I was like, how did I get up there? Okay, so I can't really go. Yeah, I think I pretty much. I think they kind of forced me to follow a path with that river. So I'm gonna, instead of going up, I'm gonna come down. Once again, trying to like remember areas. Okay, so I've been supposed to del Sol. And this has still a little bit of like Costa vibes. And then it comes into the slums. Aw. You're just a little guy. Yeah, this is still, yeah. Oh, the park. Oh my gosh, the park. Yeah. So pretty. What, the face? Zach is... Zach, man. Okay, I think I'm actually... Sorry, I couldn't decide for a second. Because I'm scared of, like, missing something by going a dumb way. Oh, the meteor strike. Man, I love Zach. I love Zach so much. Oh, okay, then this is kind of like, Wutai. Gotcha. Who lives here? That was a very, like, almost perfect house. Octavian, wow. Okay, would not have guessed. On the walls, I think there actually is, like, I think they call it, like, Imperial Wall or something like that. But, I mean, that gets way higher, and it does the job. It's really good. Okay, so this is, like, a little... Honestly, I don't remember that much about exploring Wutai. Like, I feel like I was, like... I feel like I hated that part because you have to, like, chase around that guy. And then I remember also being, like, by the statues. That's honestly all I remember. Because then the Turks come, because they were, like, on vacation. They're like, what, we're not gonna, like, don't bother us, because we're not gonna bother you. Or something like that. And they eventually get, like, roped into it. I do not remember. Oh my gosh, Raymond. Whoa, is that guy moving? Okay, I thought he was walking. It was just an illusion. Okay, there are more slumages. I love that. I love the fan. It's a nice touch. Kind of a random thing to point out, but... Oh, and then... Oh my gosh, what was that place called? Oh my gosh, the bone place. Wow, there's a lot of locations in Final Fantasy VII that, like, just seems so weird. Oh, there's the Shinra logo. Okay, I'm intrigued. And I'm also confused. I mean, I guess the Shinra HQ would have a lot of floors, and I'm sure some of them kind of have, like, stuff like this. I do not recall. Oh, the Chocobo stables. Yeah, I honestly, I caught the one Chocobo that you have to. Or maybe you don't, yeah, I think you do have to cross some river or something, and then I never touched Chocobos again. Because you get a bunch of other vehicles later on, so it's like... And it was really hard. It was really hard to get them. Okay, here's more... Okay, so there's gonna be more Wutai stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go down to the south part. Well, not that way. Oh, sorry, fish, that I scared off. Oh, hang on, I see something interesting. I should probably actually get back on the path. I love the little use of the bird thing. That was cute. Okay, so I wonder if this is supposed to be like the... what's that district called that the honeybee in is at? I don't know. I also feel like I'm not in the right place. Oh my gosh. No! Oh my gosh, there's a camera too. I hate this. This is so bad. That was, man, they, the things they put in that game. Yeah, I mean, I can't say, oh, you couldn't put that in a video game now, because you definitely can, and people definitely do. I mean, looking directly at Final Fantasy 16 and all the very interesting stuff that goes on in that. But also, oh, so cute. That's the dress. Yeah, very uh, clever way to like make a little room in a normally outdoor area. Uh, but I heard that I know like the dance scene in the remake is iconic and all. Um, but I had heard that they were originally gonna make Cloud uh, use his pole, but then they took it out. But it's like they like I don't remember how it like how this information was like presented whenever I found out about it, but it implied that they had made it and then they were like, no, I took it out later, you know? So I just want to know, like, leak the footage, Square Enix. I know you have it. I wonder. That seems very particular. Don't you meet Yuffie? Like, you have to, like, go scrounge around in the forest, and then she's, like, in a clearing. Little pet tigers. I love that they have a cat tree. Love that for them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these are supposed to be like the pop-up enemies. That is one thing I do not miss about the original game. I am a chicken. Every time the noise would go off, I would like jump and crap and cry. Very nice. Is it just me? Is there like no music playing? It's just ambient footsteps. Wow, this is so... How weird. Why are the rocks so weird on this island? I mean, they made very good use of it. Like, I think this is, like, adorable. But, what a weird shape. Oh, and then this is, I mean, that's the black materia, but I don't... Sephiroth! I love him so much! Guys, oh my gosh. Look at my phone. Do you see my phone case? It's Sephiroth. You see my hair and my eyeballs? Wow, this is such... Wow, I bet you they just, like, use that pixelator thing online for this, but and this is, like, art that they made. This is straight up gorgeous. Such a good picture of Sephiroth. Freaking love him. Okay, so I've already been on that area. I think I just kind of missed, like, a little bit in the middle. So I'm gonna go through that, and then, yeah. That would be the tour completed. I think it's pretty much just, like, up here. Which, wow, okay. There's, like, nothing. Oh, I have this tile. I think this, like, specifically from, like, something with Final Fantasy 14. I might be wrong about that. Okay, so there's two of them. I wonder what this is supposed to reference, because I do not remember. What was this about? Oh, that was the cat drawer. Yeah, okay. Oh, and the person's house. I haven't went over here yet. Because they kind of made it... I kind of like that they didn't have any direct paths to it, because I think this is not. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, I get it now. I get why they did it. They wanted it to feel like more natural because then they kind of like still have the illusion of like, oh, there's flowers and like water and stuff because this is Aerith's house. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I've seen a lot of like recreations of Aerith's house. Okay, so this is still a work in progress. Um, and like her yard and stuff, and I think it's always fun to see. Honestly, would like to do it on my island, but my house is not a house. It's a tavern slash inn. Yeah, okay. Now I just have to remember where the heck I am and just make sure I went through everything. I don't think I went to the south part. Like, I mean, I know I went to the southeast, but I go to the southwest. Just before I skedaddle. I mean, I know I went to, like, the Honeybee Inn, but I don't think, like, down here I went to. Okay, so it's pretty much just, like, leading you into that, whatever district I was talking about. Why don't I remember? It's probably, like, something street. I'm gonna feel like a fool whenever I remember it later on. Alright, well, I guess that concludes this episode. I will go through the other 7 of them at another time. So it's been fun. So thank you for watching. I will again link their creators somehow in the description to give them credit for their work. That's all. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.